The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, I'm Dante.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Dontá Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. I'm going to go ahead and make this quick because some of y'all got mouths and be talking mess in the comments and saying that the intro commercial is too long. So, I got something for you. Here we go. Let's get into it. Before we bring out these awesome kings, I need you to stop what you're doing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Ma'am, sir, you. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I need you to go ahead and share this live stream. Dante and Dana didn't get all dressed up for you not to share their melanated goodness. So share. You share everything else up in here. Share some quality content for your boys. Now that we mentioned YouTube, are you subscribed to the Dontá Show's YouTube? Oh, you're not? Oh, girl. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Join the village. Go over to www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison. And when you get a chance, head over to Dr. Morrison's. That's right, your boy got his PhD. Head over to Dr. Dante Morrison's website, www.dantemorrison.com, where you can learn more about the man, the myth, the legend known as Dante. And while you're at it, grab some TDS merch and his books. Yes, purchase those smutty books filled with smut. Grab The End of the Rainbow and Yesterday Clarified. And last but not least, head over to the company that put this all together, Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse entertainment experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. To date, PMN has reached over 1 million viewers and listeners internationally, produced over 52 successful shows with high ratings and fanfare, and has housed over 60 content creators, brands, and businesses through entertainment and consulting services exclusive to PMN. Pyro Media Network is a network that makes you feel at home. So if you have an idea for a show, podcast, or need some professional video and audio production for your business or brand, then join the Pyro family today. Go ahead and visit www.pyromedianetwork.com and we will show you how to go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome my brothers from another mother, the dynamic duo, the melanated kings themselves, Dante and Dana. Let's get it. Let's go!
everybody? Welcome to the Dontá Show. I am your host, Dante Morrison. Yet again, solo bolo. That's because Tuesday nights, usually Dana is in class. And who am I to knock anybody trying to better themselves scholastically? So I'm going to support my boy as he goes through his classes and trainings and whatever else he is trying to do on Tuesday nights that is keeping him being the co-host of the Dontá Show. But you know what? It is the Dontá Show. And that means that I am the one that needs to hold it down always anyways. So welcome to Taco Tuesday, where we sit here with no tacos, but have a wonderful conversation. Tonight, we're doing what? Who You Got? Who You Got Black Cinema Edition. Who You Got Black Cinema Edition. So listen, what happens on Who You Got Black Cinema? I'm going to pop up some movies that only black, well, I ain't going to say only black folks know, that every black person ought to know. And we going to say which one of these two is the best. So I'm going to ask you, tag your friends, your family, your cousins, your loved ones, and have them come on into Dontá Show and play Who You Got with us on tonight. So listen, I'm looking at the comments. I'm going to ask everybody in here, tag at least one person. Tag one person, say, yo, you need to get up into this show on tonight. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have some fun. Let me tag some folks while I'm at it. Let me see. My girl, Danielle. I'm going to tag my boy, Right Bud. I'm going to tag, who else I'm going to tag? I'm going to tag, man, let me see. I'm going to tag some folks. Say, get up in here and let's play Who You Got. Play Who You Got with your people. Play it. So tag your people. How was your day, everybody? Because normally when I do this, I'm doing this while Dana is doing the Dana drop. So that is my role. Doing the Dana drop, I roll to the side and I'm tagging folks and say, yo, get up in here. Let's talk about this show. Let's make it happen. Let's make it pop. But you know, it's me. I'm by myself, but it's all good. It's going to be a good show. We're going to have a good time. I'm excited. I'm happy that you guys are all here, and I am loving being with my people on tonight. So we're going to make this happen. All right, y'all ready? So without further ado, let's get to some conversation. So normally I have a pop culture spotlight, but I didn't give one to Kwame, so he can't show it up on the screen. But I came across something that kind of made my heart leap with joy. O.J. Simpson was granted early release from parole. He is now officially a free man. O.J. Simpson is now officially a free man. If you didn't know, now you know. So for those who may not be aware of who O.J. Simpson is an iconic, legendary football player who played in the NFL. He was the man running through the airport for the rental-car company. He did a lot of stuff. But then all of that came to a screeching halt when he was falsely accused of murder. In the 90s, it was called the trial of the century, and he was represented by the man, the icon, Johnny Cochran. So listen, OJ was accused of murdering his then wife and her ex-wife and boyfriend, Nicole Simpson. He didn't do it. He was found not guilty, and the city cheered. We all celebrated, and we all were like, wow, he got off. But now OJ is finally free. And what happened later, I think in 2007, he robbed some fans at gunpoint, some collectors at gunpoint to get his memorabilia back. Because in all those civil suits following the trial and whatnot, he lost everything. They took his Heisman Trophy. They took his sports memorabilia. They took all this. They robbed the dude. They robbed him. And OJ said, you know what? I'm innocent. Give my stuff back. And he went and was like, yo, give my stuff back, homie. And he spent 7 years in jail. He spent 7 years in jail for doing that. But as of today, O.J. Simpson is off parole, and he is officially a free man again. He can roam the streets. He can live free, and he can do his best for him. What's up, Nicole Young? Thai Squad up in the house. Hey, Sean, I see you. Cuzzo Keisha. Hey, Sean. Hey, Pam. What's up, Robert? You are here. Y'all are here. So give it up for OJ being free. OJ is free. OJ is on his own. OJ is doing his thing. And OJ is now the man about town yet again. Kudos to OJ. All right, so let's get into Who You Got. Are y'all ready for Who You Got Black Cinema Edition? What's up, Dewan? What's up, Alton? Callie's son? What it do? I love that name, Cali's son. That's kind of sexy, spelled with a K. Cali's son with the green heart. Yes, come on, sis. Come on, Alton. Thank y'all for joining the Dontá Show on tonight. I appreciate y'all. Let's get into who you got. Black Cinema Edition. This is your first time joining the Dontá Show. Welcome to the village. If you have not subscribed to the Dontá Show on YouTube, you can do that. Go to youtube.com/ that slash always kills me, / Dontá Morrison. It will cost you absolutely nothing to do so. And in the words of my co-host Dana Dane, you guys subscribe to everything else, Jet Magazine, Right On, Tiger Beat, People, you subscribe to all that kind of stuff. Y'all still get the Spiegel catalog. Y'all still get the Avon book, Tupperware, Princess House. Subscribe to the Dontá Show. It will cost. I'm still back on Cali's son. Cali's son's picture, that mug is beat. Cali's son, come shine on me, sis. So, so real talk, support the Dontá Show. I really appreciate you just going over to YouTube and do what you do. All right, so I'm giving y'all time to get on up in here. D John, not Dewan. Sorry, D John. My bad, bruh. Your whole chest, D John. My bad, D John. All right. Oh, and if you missed it on yesterday Dana did the Can We Talk challenge. He sung the Tevin Campbell Can We Talk at the end of the show. Some of y'all said he was good. Some of y'all was like, man, I don't know. But he did his best. Ty, Dana is in class on Tuesdays. He said he might do a pop-in later. That depends on how my spirit feels. If I feel like letting him jump on the camera, I don't know. Because my thing is, if you ain't here on time when the show launches, then clearly you ain't interested. You got other stuff to do. So, all right. Oh, hold on. I can do a Dana drop. So, be encouraged. Be encouraged. Today is a new day. Today is a day that you were graced with. You woke up, you lived through it, and we are here right now to have a good time with each other. So no matter what may have transpired through your day that got on your nerves, that frustrated you, that caused you to be anxious and increase your stress level, right now for the next 45 minutes, you have the pass to just chill, to sit back, and to rest. What's up, Titan? You now have the pass to just let all of today go. Pick up your glass, whatever is in it. Pick up your vape. Pick up your zigzag. Pick up whatever you do to get through the day and just decompress. Right now, for the next 45 minutes, we are going to laugh. We're going to joke. We're going to battle about these movies. We're going to have a good time because so often we get on social media and we are bombarded with foolishness. We are bombarded with dramatic stories. We're bombarded with who did this, who shot John, yada, yada, yada. The Dontá Show tonight for the next 45 minutes, cast all that aside and we're going to have fun with each other like only Black folks can. Because when Black folks get together, we know how to make each other feel good. Because Black folks, we come together, we will sit down with that plate and we will laugh until our heart is content. When was the last time you laughed until your stomach hurt? When was the last time you laughed until tears streamed down your face? And once you got through with that gut-wrenching, belly-aching laugh, did you feel better? Because the Bible says laughter does the heart good like medicine. And some of y'all have not taken medicine in a long time because of all of the stuff we have been bombarded with this year, this month, this week. So for the next 45 minutes, we are going to laugh. We're going to do our hearts good. We're going to laugh until we feel full. We're going to get our medicine on tonight so we can go to sleep and we can get some rest. Because a lot of times when you lay down to go to sleep, all you do is sleep. You don't get no rest because you're tossing and turning all night. You're having nightmares. You're just anxious in your bed. You wrestling with the sheets. It's too hot, too cold, whatever the case may be. And you wake up just as tired as you were when you went to sleep. You know why? Because your body is not resting. So everyone under the sound of my voice, I speak rest into your sleep on tonight. Tonight, you are going to rest like you have not rested in so long. You are going to lay down, you are going to exhale, and you are going to drift off into such a peaceful night's sleep that when you wake up on Wednesday morning, you are going to say something shifted as my eyes were closed. Something shifted as I laid in slumber because I'm waking up on Wednesday and I'm feeling totally different because tonight you are going to have the peace that you have been longing for, the peace that you have been asking for, the peace that you have been looking for. That peace is going to meet you as you sleep. That peace is going to wrap itself around you as you slumber. That peace is going to hug you like a baby that loves you. That peace is going to have you drip there and lay there like, oh my God, what is this? It is peace. I speak it upon your life. I speak it into your existence, and I am commanding you to receive it right now. Right now. Peace. Peace, I say unto you. Tonight is going to be your night. All right. So we're going to have our lives till 9 o'clock. You're going to get off of this show. You're going to put Facebook down and you're going to go sit in your peace, and you are going to sleep in rest, and you are going to wake up tomorrow refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated, charged. You're going to wake up tomorrow with all of your You're going to get it all back. Amen and amen again. And that is the Donta drop. Boom. Takes bow. All right, y'all. So listen, let's get into Who You Got Black Cinema Edition. Are y'all ready for this? Kwame, kick it off.
Boom.
Are y'all ready for this? Who You Got Black Cinema Edition. I'm going to drop the titles. I'm going to drop the names, and you guys are going to vote. So, Dijon, get ready, fam, because you are going to vote. You're going to battle on this thread. Keem, you just now getting here. You missed the Donta drop, but Keem, you're right on time for Who You Got. So, Kwame, get that first one going. I'm ready. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Who you got? Boyz N the Hood versus what? Menace to Society. Who you got? Who you got? You going with Boyz N the Hood? You going with Doughboy and Trey? Are you going with Kane and O-Dog? Who you got? Which one of these films, these iconic gangster flicks, do you think was better? Sean Kinsey said, Boyz N the Hood. What's up, Kevin? Welcome to Who You Got. IT Weezy said, Boys. So we got Boyz N the Hood. Thais, come on. You got one of them. What you want? You want this cheeseburger? Hey. You want a cheeseburger? You know, which one do you want? Or do you want the infamous Ricky? Which one? Infamous Ricky. Cali Son going with the boys. Cali Son Robert going with the boys. What's up, Kenneth Davis? Lakeisha Walker broke the thread. Menace to Society all day because she loved to see when Kane and Stoney got together. The iconic Jada Pinkett Smith, when she was like, yo, what you doing? What you doing, Kane? You know, I don't want your money. You know, I'm just saying. Think about Menace, y'all. Think about Menace. Think about Chauncey. Think about Chauncey and all the confusion that he caused because Kane, you know, clowned about that video. Think about that video. I feel sorry for your mother. But then walk across the street, go on up Crenshaw and hook a left by Crenshaw High School and stop by Doughboy house with his mama. And remember the song, Sunflowers? That was the song. But think about that. Y'all want to see a dead body? But think about Boyz N the Hood. Boyz N the Hood. All right, here we go. Ricky, it's the Ricky scene for me. But I mean, who died worse though? Who died worse, Kane or Ricky? Kane or Ricky? Because you know they both died. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. Ricky died at the end of Boyz N the Hood, and Kane died at the end of Society. I think Kane's death was a tad bit more tragic because Kane went out and he was trying to protect the little boy. What was the little boy's name? It's a gun, mama. It's a gun. What was his name? She went out and he covered him and he was getting blasted as he was running and he saw death coming. Ricky, was eating a crocodile drinking milk. I'm just saying. All right, so let's see. Boyz N the Hood. Dominic, Boyz N the Hood. Sharp right, punk ass Chauncey. Exactly. Boyz N the Hood. But they don't know. They don't care to know. Nicole, I tried to do that for you, Nicole. I did that for you. Frat, Kane died worse. By far, Kane died worse. Kane's death was horrific because Kane just was getting blasted as it was Anthony. The little boy name was Anthony. He was going to save Anthony on the big wheel. Now, see, the big wheel should have been the minivan because they was moving. See, if they'd have gotten that minivan, but Anthony riding his little big wheel down the street, they should have been in the minivan on their way to Atlanta. Anthony got Kane killed, matter of fact. Now I think about it. So, all right. So looking at the thread, people were saying Boyz N the Hood won, but Kane died the worst. Kane died the worst, but Boyz N the Hood was the flick that got the highest ratings. All right, y'all. So Boyz N the Hood won that round. Give it up for Boyz N the Hood and Trey, who works at Oak Tree. I had that shirt, actually, that yellow shirt with the black shirt. I had that shirt. All right, who you got next up? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Malcolm X or Selma. Two great films, two great directors. But come on, Pyro, for these graphics. Kwame is not playing with y'all. Here we go. So Malcolm X or Selma. Malcolm X or Selma. Denzel Washington, a young Denzel Washington, or David Oyelowo. Malcolm X or David Oyelowo. All right, here we go. Sean, Malcolm. Sean, X. Dejan still big rich town. I'm just from the poorest part. Right. Christine Neal, X. Are y'all saying, okay, hold on. Are y'all saying Malcolm X because Malcolm was more savage as a leader and he wasn't calm and he was about that life? I mean, the whole movie is summed up in, if you know that scene right there, that's it. That was, for me, that was the whole movie. When that fool came out and was like, and pointed, and then bros did that left face, and then forward march, and did that, I was like, oh, this is a cold flick right here. However, Selma was great because when they were trying to cross the Edward Pettus Bridge, that whole scene with the horses and beating them on the bridge and all that, traumatic to watch. However, the cinematography was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. But Malcolm X did have Angela Bassett, and she was a great Betty Shabazz, So I'm just saying. So XXX. All right. Everybody loved X. Malcolm X was like 3 hours long. Selma gave us a good 90 minutes. And then Selma wasn't a whole thing of Martin Luther King's life. However, it did show that Martin Luther King went out there and he messed around outside of Coretta. And I didn't like that because when she said, do you love them other ones? And he said, no, Coretta, I just love you. I was like, Malcolm, dude, not only are you a civil rights leader and you're marching us all out of slavery and all this racism, but you're a pastor, and pastors don't cheat. Pastors are faithful to their wives. But why was Coretta not a first lady? Oh, because Martin didn't have a church. Okay. He was just Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But did Martin have a doctorate? Did Martin Luther King have a doctorate or just a bachelor's? I mean, I know he was an alpha, but did he have a doctorate? Or was he like an honorary? Sorry, went on to the weeds. I got off on Hoover, and I should have got off on Manchester. All right, here we go. So for that one, we can say that Malcolm X won. Malcolm X won for that one. Here we go. Next up on our roster is, come on, Kwame, roll them. Coming to America, My Son Works, or Harlem Nights. Oh, you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. So, which one y'all got? Coming to America or Harlem Nights? Coming to America or Harlem Nights? Coming to America, classic. Classic, classic, classic. Harlem Nights, classic. Classic, classic, classic. Everybody said Harlem Nights. See, I got some cussers watching the Dontá Show. Y'all like all that cussing and whatnot. You know, Callie's son coming to America. She likes that. Whatever you like. So Danny, you get it? Because sometimes you get distracted. You be like, let's unpack all this. All right, so Harlem Nights. Am I in charge of the girls? You know, Harlem Nights, for me, won. I can go watch Harlem Nights at the Dontá Show and will laugh like I've never seen it. I can go watch the Harlem Nights right now and fall out laughing like, oh my God, I never saw that part. Harlem Nights was funny. However, the dance scene, the opening dance scene in Coming to America is iconic, period. I know we all saw that opening dance scene in Coming to America, choreographed by the great Paula Abdul. We all want to do the belly wiggle. We all want to put on our African garb and leap all up and down Crenshaw. We all want to do it. We all want to get married and have these dancers and whatnot and elephants walking by and giraffes in the back. We all wanted that, you know. However, Harlem Nights, the entire cast. Can y'all name who was in Harlem Nights? Just start dropping names of Harlem Nights cast. Let me see. We all know Della Reese. That's a given. We all know Eddie Murphy. Given. We all know Richard Pryor. Given. But then we had Red Fox. We had Bernie Mac. We had Arsenio Hall. We had Tommy Ford. We had Miguel Nunez. We had Jasmine Guy. We had Jenny from the Jeffersons, who was Richard Pryor's girlfriend. Then we had Layla Rashawn. You know, Harlem Nights was every single scene in Harlem Nights was hilarious. Every single scene. However, Coming to America gave us the great James Earl Jones and Matt Sinclair as Aeolian. Alien. Oh, no, Aeolian. With those gray leather gloves and that gray fur coat when she's, you know, I'm like, what? Okay, and that recliner chair and going back and, you know, we had James from Good Times. You know, Coming to America ain't no punk movie. But for this one, and I see you all dropping them names. I see y'all dropping them names. You know, yeah. Dijon, that pinky toe, and Vera. When Vera, let me see, Thais. Let me ask you this: Have you ever seen a piece of bread as thick as the one that Vera used to make that tuna fish sandwich for Red Fox character? When Vera pulled out that bread and said she making some tuna fish, and that bread was this thick, that was just one side. And then putting that tuna fish on that bread and put that other piece of bread, that tuna fish sandwich was this tall. I ain't never seen no bread that thick. I've seen Texas toast, but they wasn't in Texas. So I don't know where Vera got that. And then that swallow of juice in the container. Swallow. So for that, Harlem Nights won. All right, next up for who you got, let's see. Next up, let's see. Boom. Here y'all go. Living. Just enough for the... Oh, cause I'm missing you. Oh, no. Come on. What? New Jack City. Set it off. I'm going to sit back. Sit back. What y'all got? New Jack City, set it off. Nothing is going to top Nino Brown stabbing Christopher Williams in his hand. Period. When Christopher Williams had that hand out and Nino came out and stabbed him in, the movie was over. Period. However, when Vivica said, I had to push y'all. We had to set it off. I said, oh, Vivica with that smoke. Biblical is with that smoke. So let's see what these comments say. Kwame, who the comments got? Who we got so far? Who we got? So we got New Jack City. Keem said set it off. Eddie said set it off. Keisha said New Jack. Frat said set it off. Come on, Xavier. Raymond said New Jack City. Yo, Larry Rankin, New Jack City. Because you on that Nino Brown stuff. I see you. New Jack City. I mean, rockabye, baby. Come on. Keisha in New Jack City, the Dutta Man in New Jack City. Man, this look like broke off piece of soap. Come on. And then Chris Rock, before Chris Rock got his grill done, we saw Chris Rock as Pookie when Chris Rock only could be Pookie because he looked just like Pookie. Even in real life, out of character, Chris Rock looked like Pookie. Have you ever looked at Chris Rock and then looked at Pookie and was like, I can't tell the difference between the actor and the star? Because you look just like Pookie. Anyway, going over to Set It Off. We got TT, we got Jada, we got Queen. Now, you talk about a death scene. When Cleo died at the end, a tear streamed my cheek. When Cleo died, I said, now y'all just did Cleo dirty. Y'all could have did one shot to the leg or something, just hitting the thigh and take on down to county. But y'all blazed up on her like, oh my God, like she's the entire cartel. And then when she had that face at the end, like she had Bell's palsy, I said, Latifah, you better die. You better die, Cleo. So, all right. Right, Thais, nothing gonna top Jada turn check. I'm in the bind, Nate. I'm in the bind. That is an infamous line that some of y'all have said without the name Nate. I'm in a bind. We've all been in binds. We've all had a Nate or a Natasha. Just whatever, get you out that bind. You did what you had to do. So, I'm just saying. Right, Dejan. There's no room for a part 2. Ain't no part 2 for Set It Off. It's a wrap. Ain't no part 2 for New Jack City because idolater. And the way he just, so. All right. So for that one, I guess we could say it's a tie because folks was going in because everybody got kind of their favorite line, Sugar Bear. So everybody got their little thing for that. So we'll say it's a tie on Set It Off. Come on, Reed or Nate and Natasha at the same time. Listen, whatever gets you out of your bind, you work your magic. Period. And then the brother couldn't go to college, because he ain't even from Acorn. He wasn't. So, period. That's what he got. All right, next up, who we got, Kwame? Let's see. Let's look at this roster. Y'all with me? Y'all tag y'all friends. Y'all invite y'all friends, family, cousins, and loved ones. We got Soul Food, the iconic Vanessa Williams, Vivica Fox, Nia Long, and Michael Beach going against what? Waiting to count on me through thick and thin. A friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong. To carry on. To think it down. Okay. So Raymond and Shaw already jumped in and said, waiting to exhale. Why? Because the man clothes got burnt up. Why? Is that why? Because all their stuff got burnt up. Y'all laughing at the brother now. He ain't got no suits. Thank you. Helping you to carry on. That was the words. Thank you, King. Ain't nobody cutting off my leg. Big Mama, you got diabetes. Big Mama, all this soul food. Speaking of soul food, some of y'all need to lay off some of that soul food because all that butter and cream ain't good for you, black people. I'm just saying. Instead of using fat back, try some turkey. I'm just saying. So think about. Sorry, Thais. I had to put it out there. So let's unpack soul food. We had the sisters, and we had Cousin Faith. Let's not forget about Cousin Faith. Personally, I don't think Cousin Faith was in the wrong. He approached her. She was vulnerable. you know, and you know, she said no. She whispered it, but she
See, there
said
you
no.
go. There you go.
The lies.
There you
the
go.
Lies,
This bitch.
the
I'm
lies.
telling you, trifling.
Cousin Faith didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. She was going to check on Ahmad to make sure that Ahmad was okay, and then she heard old boy doing the little song or whatever. So I mean, whatever. But then we got Waiting to Exhale. We got a small Loretta Devine. We got a small Leela Rashawn. We have Angela Bassett, who has not aged since she played Tina Turner. And then we have Whitney Houston, the greatest ever. So the casting for Waiting to Exhale was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. They all blended. They all meshed. Some of y'all ladies wish y'all could wear that white dress Layla Rashawn has on right now. Y'all would wear that to work tomorrow, period. Y'all would do praise and worship in that dress if you could. If you had that body, you would do it. You would do it. You would do it. You know, unfortunately, some of y'all cannot. I mean, you can do all things, but it's in your best interest, you know. So I'm just saying. So, all right. So I'm looking at the comments, you know, let me see. So it looks like Soul Food is holding it, but Waiting to Exhale, yeah, Waiting to Exhale. But I did love Soul Food. I even love the series. You know, yeah. Oh, you're right, Thais. Nothing in Soul Food can top Angela Bassett and Wesley Snipes waking up together as the sun rises and Aretha Franklin singing "It Hurts Like Hell" in the background. That was an iconic scene. That was an iconic scene. Okay. All right, so let's scratch this one. We'll give it to Waiting to Exhale. Although Soul Food was good. We can't sleep on Soul Food. It was good. You know, Vivica Fox played a very vulnerable character. All right, Gregory Hines, Sean. Gregory Hines. Okay, well, Callie. Speak truth, sis. Speak truth. All right, let's go. Next one, Kwame. Y'all having a good time? Put them black hearts in the comments, part of Dontá Show Village. Y'all having a good time with y'all. We need this laugh. Here we go. Y'all ready? House Party. What y'all think House Party going up against? House Party is going up against what? Friday. House Party versus Friday. Now, let's think about it. Let's think about it before y'all already jump on Smokey. Before y'all jump on Smokey and be like, you know, oh my God, you can't compare these two, yada yada yada. House Party had some moments up in there. You cannot sleep on Bilal. You cannot sleep on Robin Harris. You cannot sleep on Tisha Campbell. You cannot sleep on AJ. You can't sleep on House Party. However, Friday, I mean, I can go watch Friday right now after Harlem Nights and still laugh like I never said. I even laugh in the opening scene when Regina King is laying and she wakes up and puts her hair back down because all I see is my cousin Keisha. You know, that's all I see. Because girls back in the day, they knew how to sleep without messing up that coif. I mean, I can just imagine Sean Degree up on here just getting her hair done and going to sleep in a chair, sitting up and waking up, eyes open, and that bob, that asymmetrical, them crimps, all that, like she just got out the salon. So I still laugh at that part. However, House Party was hilarious. You go to Burger King, to this day, I don't know how they got killed out of jail as minors. I don't know how they did that. Remember the sugar in the Kool-Aid? Remember Peanut making that Kool-Aid with all that sugar? Remember that? And then the Uncle Big Ludi wanted that Dick Gregory. Give us more of that Dick Gregory. Remember that? And y'all know Peanut that was stirring the Kool-Aid. That's young Trey and Boyz N the Hood. You know, Desi Arnaz Hines Jr. So I'm just saying. So we're going to go with, y'all going with Friday because you don't look like Janet Jackson, more like Freddie Jackson. Krishan laughing right now. She going to watch Friday after the show. So y'all are going with Friday, but we got some House Party fans up in here, and I see y'all. Who's been to a good house party lately? Think about it. When was your last really good house party where you just went in and you came out just dripping wet and moist? Think about that. We'll be right back in 30 seconds after this quick commercial break so I can take a sip of my hydration. Kwame, in your hands. It's a Friday. Now look.
So this week, I want to talk.
You are here on the link. That's right.
You mamas, greetings, greetings, greetings. It is
We're going to take a trip down Batty Boulevard and bring you.
Is there such a thing as acting too black?
These are your gorgeous earrings that come with the set. So
We are back. So, y'all think about that house party. Think about your last one. They got you moist. They take you there. Let's dive into the second half of the Dontá Show. The last 15 minutes. Get these other who you gots out the way. Kwame, let's get it going. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? You right, Thais. Everybody vegan now. They don't have them no more. Here we go. Love Jones. All right, look at y'all ladies right now. Oh, my God. Oh, Love Jones. Versus what? Let's get a real movie. Love and Basketball. So are y'all going with Omar Epps or Lorenz Tate? Are y'all going with Sanaa Lathan or Nia Long? Which one y'all doing? Love Jones or Love and Basketball? Which one y'all doing? Zachary Wyatt, Love Jones. Janie Branch, Love and Basketball. Renee Louise, Love and Basketball. What? Sean Kinsey got that Love Jones. Danny Marie, Love Jones. Keisha Walker, Love Jones. Christine Neal, Love and Basketball forever. Larry Rankin, Love Jones. Williams Twins, Love and Basketball. Sean Poole, Love and Basketball. Sean Morrow, Love and Love Jones. My bad. Janie Brand said Love Jones is toxic. Let's unpack that, Janie. Why? Is it because she moved back to the other city with her ex-boyfriend? Is that why it's toxic? Is it because when she was leaving, he asked for his keys and she threw them? You know, who was toxic? Was she toxic or was he toxic? Which one was toxic? I mean, let's unpack that, Jen. Why does Love Jones trigger you? Okay, County Sun, Love and Basketball. Junius Washington. Jay, what's up, fam? Love and Basketball. Tights, I dreamed about this for 2 nights with a pillow between your legs. Trying to go to sleep. Kenneth Davis, Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball. So we think about Love Jones. I think the cinematography in Love Jones was beautiful. I think Love Jones was more adult, you know, for lack of a better way of putting it. I mean, it was a cigar lounge. It was poetry. You know, it was a different kind of vibe. Love and Basketball, we watched them grow up. You know, from high school to college to Tyra Banks coming in as a flight attendant doing her debut. You know, we saw them evolve and we saw their relationships evolve. So I think it was 2 different films. Me personally, I'm Love Jones. You know, Zachary said, anytime a ladies love juices makes you wake up and cook an omelet. Right. Listen, if she got you over the stove the next morning, it's a 5-letter word, starts with an M, ends with a T. Figure it out. I shared it earlier. I'm that blues in your left thigh. Listen, trying to become the funk in your right. Love Jones was a whole vibe. And the Love Jones soundtrack, I still play it. Maxwell, come on, I still play it. Lauryn Hill, I still play it. Love Jones had the soundtrack. Love Jones had the vibe. Love Jones, get my vote. I'm Love Jones. Love Jones. Next up, Kwame, come on. Jamie said he was a stalker. Darius was not a stalker. Darius was a man in love. But in Love and Basketball, she was a stalker. She stalked him. So, Jenny, yeah, how about that? Training Day, Alonzo versus who y'all think? Who y'all think he going up against? Who y'all think? Who y'all think? Django. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably didn't see Django, but Django is a beast of a movie. Jamie was a beast in Django. Just seeing all that retribution, seeing all that revenge, all that power, you know, I'm Django. And then Training Day, though, Alonzo was a beast. That fool said, you got to roll the windows down. You got to smell it. You got to smell the city. You got to hear the city. Roll it down. Ha, 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 ha. Go and hit that. Ha, ha, ha. Training Day, Alonzo was, you know, when they was running down Crenshaw into the wig shop, and she said, you got to go. You got to go. And he's a Hatabahaya. He spoke Chinese to the lady. I was like, oh, wow, you multicultural? When they went to the Imperial Courts, and Macy Gray said, let me see your warrant. Crooked cop, you a rookie. You a rookie. You know, and I mean, Training Day was the lick. But Django, on that horse, when he went to that plantation and was beating the white dude, I said, oh, this is my kind of flick. Although it was like 1,100 hours long, Django was a beast. Django was a beast. So Training Day. Denzel ain't been a Training Day character since. He got the Oscar nomination for playing Alonzo the same year that Halle Berry played you know, the broken woman in, what's the name of that movie she got the Oscar for? Yeah, something I know she slept with the white dude. What was the name of that movie that she got the Oscar for? The Halle movie. The Halle movie. Y'all know the movie now. Come on, the Halle movie. Because she got nominated, Denzel got nominated, and Will Smith got nominated for Ali. You know, and yeah, Monsters Ball. There it go. Monsters Ball. There it is. Monsters Ball. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. So for this one, Swordfish, really? That's what she showed her breasts, and you know, she got paid $1 million per breast to show them. You know, some of y'all show them for free. That's a whole nother story for another day. But let's talk about this. So I'm looking at the comments, and it really seems like a tie. I'm glad a lot of folks rocking with Django. We got to get our power back. We need some more Djangos out there riding through the city on a horse, ready for it. So listen. Catwoman, that's the Razzie. Worst movie I ever saw was Catwoman. All right, so with that one, it's split. It's a tie. Here we go. Next one. Yeah, you in a bind. You show the movies. All right, here we go. The 5 Heartbeats versus Dreamgirls. The 5 Heartbeats. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. You know, or that other song. Anybody can tell me how and all that I'm telling you I ain't going nowhere and all that kind of mess. So, which I got? The 5 Heartbeats with this stellar cast are Dreamgirls with, yeah, this is stellar cast. Dreamgirls. Heartbeats for me. Heartbeats all day. When Eddie Kane came out there, Eddie Kane was my dude. Eddie Kane, I love me some Eddie Kane. And then said, I feel like going on. Though trials come. Listen, broke Eddie Kane all the way down, and at the end, he came back to life. Him and Birdie, and they singing in the church house. You know, the 5 Heartbeats was it to me, because that's when Robert Townsend or whatever, Duck's brother took his girl. He thought he was taking a girl, but she wasn't with the girl, and all that kind of stuff. Then you got Dreamgirls. I'm not a big musical fan. I like movies that have music in them, but I'm not a big musical fan. Dreamgirls, I was like, oh my God. Like Rent. I hated Rent. I went and saw Rent opening night, trying to be supportive of the AIDS movie. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to support the culture and whatnot. And I sat there like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. All this singing and hollering and carrying 5,089 candles. Bitch, I know you fucking lied. I know you fucking lied. Lying. I'm not lying. I hated that movie. I hated Rent. 899 minutes, 17 hours. I was like, oh my God, we get it. Then you got Angel running around, and when Angel died, I was like, oh my God, is it almost over now? Angel's dead. Can we go? Whew. Yeah. So back to that. 5 Heartbeats is for me. I hate Rent every month. Listen. The musical that won't stop singing, monthly Rent. Listen. So let me see. Yep, Thais, come on here. I love that slap Diane Carroll gave at the funeral, but I'm going with Dream Girls. Diane Carroll wore that out. She slapped the face off of him at that funeral, and she meant that. But Dream Girls. All right, and my business hours are 9 to 5. Big Red was a beast. And I felt bad for Big Red when he got shot driving the bus in Speed. When I saw Speed, and I'm like, oh, that's Big Red driving the bus. He must have lost the record company because now he's a bus driver. And then when he got shot, like, oh my God, they killing Big Red in Speed. I was devastated. Like, yo, what happened to the record company? So that was just that. All right. So for that one, it seems to be a tad bit of a split. Because somebody loves Rent. Well, y'all go ahead and watch Rent. I'm not watching Rent ever again. I don't care if they make it in 3D and it's at the Baldwin Theater. I'm not watching Rent. I hated Rent. All right. Next up, Kwame, what's next up? We're almost at the end, y'all. Almost at the end. Thanks for rolling with us. Thanks for doing this, because your piece is coming. Peaceful night's sleep is on the way. Peaceful night's sleep is on the way. Peaceful night's sleep is on the way. I'm going to have some peace. Jason's lyric is going against the iconic Poetic Justice. Who you got? Jason's lyric, Jada and Alan, or Janet and Tupac? I know y'all sitting there now rubbing y'all chin. Kenneth, Jason's lyric. Keem, Poetic Justice. Raymond, Jason, Larry, PJ, Renee, PJ, Keisha, and I guarantee you all the girls are saying Jason's lyric because he washed her feet down at the bayou. Had that fool not washed her feet down at the bayou, y'all be going with Poetic Justice. Because in Poetic Justice, she gave him that dirty plum, and he didn't want that dirty plum because it wasn't washed. But she said, see, kiss up to God. This plum is clean, because Janet had a clean plum. Jada had dirty feet. Which girl you gonna go with? The clean plum or the dirty feet? Fellas, chime in. You want a clean plum or you want dirty feet? Fellas. It is what it is. Fellas, my bros, clean plum, dirty feet. I don't make the rules. I just play the game. Okay? I don't make the rules. So y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out. I'm just saying. So Jason's lyric, Poetic Justice. Although I would love to go to This Is It Soul Food. Because This Is It Soul Food, although it looked a little Chef Maryland's, 99-cent soul food, it still was a cool little vibe. I kind of liked it. I like how she slapped the food on the plate like we in the K unit. I thought that was cool. I also liked, Lisa Nicole Carson's, that big updo she had. It was like a finger wave that went to a braid bun that drooped down to some gold tendrils that had gold stuff on the end. It was a lot going on with her hair, but she had it. But then we go to Poetic Justice. We go to Janet. Janet gave you what you needed in that. She was really good. Then we had Chicago that was always brushing his head, that had no waves whatsoever. and in Chicago, lasted for like a minute, and then Regina King called him out the whole night, but Regina King was drunk, and then the way they was walking when Regina King was drunk, going back to, it was just a mess. It was just a mess. Why are you asking where's Dana at 8:56? I've been on here for a whole 56 minutes. Where's Dana? Am I not enough? Yes, I am. It's the Donta Show. So when we talk about this, Poetic Justice, Jason's lyric. Some of y'all said Jason's lyric. Some of y'all said Poetic Justice. Let me see. How about that? I'm looking at these comments. Looks like it's a split right here too. No judgment. Some of y'all love Dirty Feet. Well, y'all going down to the bayou and y'all take care of that. But Poetic Justice, I'm gonna go with Poetic Justice. I can watch Poetic Justice again. I like Poetic Justice. I love it. Jason's lyric, it was all right, but I just couldn't get with the mama throwing out all the food because he spent good money for that roast and them carrots and whatnot, and she threw all that food out. So I was a little bothered with that. Drug money. It's drug money. Girl, you hungry. You have no money. You got fired from the chicken shack. You need to get whatever you can get. So whether it's drug money, whatever the case may be, that's an expensive roast. And he made that roast for you, but you was ungrateful and unappreciative. So Poetic Justice for me. All right. Let's go with one more. We got one more. I got some others. We're going to save those for another show. Let's go with one more, Kwame, and wrap this on up. Right, Thais? That roast was, he seasoned that roast. That roast was ready. We got Juice. Juice is going against Belly. Juice versus Belly. If you've never seen Belly, there's one scene. DMX and Terrell Hicks. I've seen a lot of scenes in movies, but that I hate you, yada, 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 I love you, DMX, Terrell Hicks. However, Juice, Tupac is savage. And I think that with Tupac, that intro was amazing because Juice had this start and then it flips. It start and then it flips to this whole nother movie. You're like, yo, this took a turn. What happened? But Belly, that opening scene with Soul to Soul singing, the song a cappella, steady, are you ready? That, I mean, listen, that was it. That was it. So let's see. Sean said Belly for the cinematography alone. Right. Tupac scared me in Juice. I was concerned because Tupac didn't care. He did not care. He was ready to die. He was the epitome of ready to die. Lavelle Delone said Belly. Rest in peace to DMX. Come on, Tasha, pick one. We got Belly. When they went to Kingston, Jamaica, and the lady jumped from the second floor with the knife, they had all these guns, and she came with a knife and zip line down and just slit the throat and was done in a cat suit. I said, this movie is bananas. They went from New York to Jamaica it was great. I loved it. However, Juice, that storyline spoke about friendship and how stuff can go left real quick if someone is not mentally stable, period. And then Samuel Jackson was in it, just for a little added touch. So folks are going with Juice, Belly. All right, I just got the green light from Kwame to do my last two. So stay with me for 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 more minutes. Let's do these last two. Let's see where they go. Come on, y'all. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Lean on Me. I wanted to water it down a little bit, bring it on back down because that Belly scene was hard. And then The Wood. So we got Lean on Me and The Wood. Lean on Me versus the Wood. Fair East Side. Fair East Side. And then you got the Wood. Both were about high school in their own little way. All right. Mad City, Lean on Me, Lean on Me. Sharitha, Sean, Lean on Me. Raymond, The Wood. Christine, Wood. Renee, Ty. Jay Washington, The Wood, The Wood, The Wood. Tasha said, Lean on Me, hands down. Morgan Freeman, hands down. Lynn Thickpen, up in there. They didn't care about no Joe Clark. You know, get them chains off the doors. Get them chains off the doors. You know, cold blue, cold blue. You know, this ain't no drill. You know, so I'm just saying. But then you had the Wood. That was when he threw up in the Navigator, all on the suits. They had to take the suits to the cleaners. I mean, the Wood, I love the Wood. The Wood was a great buddy flick. To me, the Wood was great. All right, so, yep, Lean on Me. The school song wins by itself. Right. When you hear Fair East Side, you already know it's about to be the lit. Now, somebody told me that I know this is a lie, but somebody was trying to convince me that the school teacher, the music teacher in Lean on Me was Thelma Houston. And they argued me hands down. Was like, that's Thelma Houston. I was like, that don't look like Thelma Houston. That's Thelma Houston. I'm like, it doesn't look like Thelma Houston, but, you know, go off. You know, and they were serious about, you know, that being Thelma Houston. I don't know who the lady's name is, but the one that rewrote the school song and all that, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, last one, y'all. Last one, then we're going to wrap this up and get up out of here. Kwame, roll it. Notorious. Miss Powers was singing. Yes. Notorious versus Straight Outta Compton. Notorious versus Straight Outta Compton. Biggie Smalls versus NWA. Who you got? Who you got? Larry Rankin, Straight Outta Compton. Keisha, Compton. Come on, Sean, pick it. Pick it. Sean says Straight Outta Compton. Christine, NWA, Straight Outta Compton. Don't sleep on Notorious, though. Notorious was a good movie. Notorious was a really good. The only thing bad in Notorious was when they cast Anthony Mackie to play Tupac. That was the only thing that had me kind of frown, like, Anthony Mackie as Tupac? No, this ain't it. Come on, Tasha. Come on now. Which one you got? Kwame even jumped in on this. Kwame said Notorious. Biggie for me. Come on, which one, y'all? Which one? Thanks, Thais, for that, for Lean on Me. Quiz answer. Sandra Reese Phillips. All right, West Coast all day. Straight Outta Compton. I am going with Straight Outta Compton because to me, and I saw this opening day. I saw it the day it came out. And when I tell you, when they played No Vaseline, the movie was over for me. When they played No Vaseline, I could have ran around that there like I was in church. That Straight Outta Compton was phenomenal to me. However, I did love Notorious because I'm a huge Notorious B.I.G. fan. I love Biggie Smalls, all of his songs, all of his features. I love Biggie Smalls. I think the dude did a phenomenal job playing Biggie Smalls. It was a great movie that just really took us through his really short career. If you think about it, he had a really short career. But so it looks like it's going towards Straight Outta Compton. Straight Outta Compton is winning. Look like it. Straight Outta Compton. I think the only one going with Notorious is Kwame because Kwame's from New York. But the Dontá Show was filmed on the West Coast. So it's a little favoritism on this side, but Notorious was a good movie. It gets an honorable mention. No doubt, honorable mention. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for playing Who You Got on tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. You had a good time with the Dontá Show. If you have not subscribed to the Dontá Show on YouTube, please make sure to go to youtube.com/Dontá Morrison. youtube.com Dontá Morrison and become a member of the village. Subscribe. It will cost you absolutely nothing. Good night, Pam. It'll cost you absolutely nothing to subscribe. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Dontá_Morrison on Instagram. Dontá_Morrison. Check me out. Follow your boy. Let's do this. Let's build this community. Let's build this village. Also, follow Dana on Instagram. Go to Instagram, DNA716. DNA716. All right. And yo, with that being said, village, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for riding with me on tonight. I pray that, like I said earlier, that everyone has a peaceful night's sleep and that you have a restful night's sleep. That when you lay your head down on tonight, you can go to bed breathing and with a smile and leave all the stuff that may have happened today, yesterday, last week. Leave it behind because we got to keep pushing forward. All right. So my prayers that you all be great. And I will see you. I'm not sure when I will see. I'll probably see you next year. I think Pyro is closed for the next 2 weeks. So this is actually the last show of 2021. And we come back in 2022 stronger than ever. So until next year, y'all, stay blessed. And yo, we come back. I'll be a year older. Well, my birthday is January 4th. You come back on January 4th. I'll be the big 5-0. Yes, I'm counting down to the 5-0. So, yo, y'all. So just with that being said, keep me in your prayers. Keep me lifted. Keep the show lifted. Keep Pyro lifted. Keep Dana lifted. Keep Kwame lifted. Let's all just keep everybody lifted. All right. We are a village. We're a community, and we need each other. All right. So I love y'all. I pray that you love me, and I will see you in 2022. Good night, and God bless. Yes. And that's the Dontá Show. I wasn't ready for that. Good night.